we got the last two closed pretty quick. So let's finish strong. We'll run both these boxes on the same stream. And we should have some new releases, some good products coming up here over the next couple weeks. Immaculate and Prism are both coming up. So Prism's always a crazy week. I'm looking forward to it again. All right, good luck. Let's see what we got here. Another purple, Fred Taylor for the Jags out of $3.99. Or out of $9.99. We've got a Willie Gault for the Bears Thrillers out of 22, Chicago. Maxwell Hairston, Kyron Williams, Trey Amos, and TJ Sanders. Tez Johnson for the Bucks out of 22, Ice. Fred Taylor, Phil Simms, Mikael Williams, Crusade. Tedero McMillan, Rookie Rush. Colston Loveland, Quinn Ewers, Mike Green. Randy Moss. There we go. Travis Hunter out of 49 for Jacksonville. Justin Herbert, Puka. And for the Brownies, Harold Fannin Jr., rookie signatures. Joel. He's been pretty good this season. Tedero McMillan, Crusade Orange for the Panthers. That's out of 25. Bobby. Will Johnson. Dylan Gabriel. Nice hit Browns on the Harold Fannin. This is the first product where they've really had redemptions. We haven't, I don't think we've pulled any redemptions before this product. Travis Hunter red out of 49. Christian Gonzalez, Bijan, Justin, Drake May, High Octane, Amarian Hampton, Thrillers, Ashton Genty, Jalen Royals, Justin Jefferson, Jack Sawyer, and Donovan Jackson. Chargers. Drew Brees out of $9.99 for the Saints. Penix. Nice hit for Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence out of 99. Good time to hit that card. Nice hit, Joel. Yep, his stock is moving up right now. Baker Mayfield, Airborne for the Bucks. Marion Hampton, Jack Beck, Cam Scatback, and Woody Marks. That makes me miss 2021 products, man. Those were the days. We ripped We ripped a lot of boxes for 2021 product. And I know a lot of those, most of those quarterbacks didn't work out, but at the time they were going for a high dollar. that was fun. That was a good time. 2020 and 2021 product. That was a time to be alive right there. That was a lot of fun. 249 Prince for the Panthers. Jahmyr Gibbs, big time. Detroit. RJ Harvey, Crusade. Marshall Faulk. Jackson Dart. Trevor Etienne, and Shamir Stewart. There was just an insane level of liquidity. I mean, there's still decent liquidity for the cards, but, you know, you had so many people watching breaks that weren't even in breaks, and you'd pull something big and you could have it sold before, you know, the live stream ended. You know, it was a different time. Was that? Yep. Sorry, that was the end of box 6. So we had Genty Thrillers, Travis Hunter at a 49. Harold Fannin Jr., rookie signatures for the Browns. Tedera McMillan, Crusade at a 25. Panthers, Tez Johnson, Ice at a 22. Mikael Williams. Willie Gauld at a 22, Thrillers. Fred Taylor out of 9.99. Jahmyr Gibbs. Princely out of 249 for the Panthers. RJ Harvey. Jackson Dart. Drew Brees out of 9.99. Baker Mayfield. Trevor Lawrence out of 99 for the Jags. And a Marion Hampton for the Chargers. All right. Randy, I'll have to see. We could dip back into those Phoenix boxes that we pulled. And then I have a Mosaic No Huddle as well. But other than that, you know, we'll have some new stuff coming out into next week and the week after that. Jackson Smith and Najigba out of 9.99 for the Seahawks. Randall Cunningham, Airborne Ice for the Eagles out of 22. Five out of 22. Jalen Milroe, Caleb Johnson, Princely, and Maxwell House. Garrett Wilson, Xavier Legette, nice hit for the Panthers. Little McMillan Ice at a 22. Joe Mixon, Justin Fields, Matthew Golden, McMillan, Trevian Henderson, Kelvin Banks, and Jaden Blue. One out of 22 started that one. And I forgot, yeah, I have some regular rookies and stars hobby boxes. We could do some divisional on those. They're very, very cheap. We could run those at like $250 a box, I think. I don't know what that comes. What's that on 8 spots? Like 30 a spot on a divisional. Jack Sawyer out of 9.99. And what do we got here? Josh Connerly Jr. out of 99 for Washington. Dak Prescott, Airborne. I've also got a case of Mosaic Hobby Megas. I really don't know if I'm going to break those or not, though. It's just so many cards. It's an insane amount of stuff to sort. Take me a couple days to get that all sorted afterwards. Could mix them in with some other boxes, though. We don't have to do them all at one time. I could mix 1 or 2 in per break. Be a nice little cheap filler to throw in for some extra stuff. Jaden Higgins for the Texans. Tyler Shuck, Airborne for the Saints. He's having a pretty good year. Out of 99 for the Saints. 2-game winning streak. Jackson Dart. Brayshawn Tootin and Will Johnson. Brian Thomas Jr., Michael Irvin, Ben Roethlisberger out of 149, Javon Curse. There you go. Trevion Henderson, yellow out of 199. Patriots. Terrence Ferguson, Crusade insert. Jaden Higgins, Marcus Allen, Trevion Henderson, and Shamir Jones. Caleb Johnson out of 999 for the Steelers. Too many 9s. A.J. Brown, Bo Nix, Team Duels, Bo Nix, Cortland Sutton for the Broncos, Joe Horn for the Saints. That's a throwback. Amika Abuka, Jackson Dart, Pat Bryant, and Matthew Golden. This guy killed me in fantasy drafts this year. Everybody said he was going to be the starter, and I don't even know if he got 20 touches the entire season. That was one of the biggest busts of a draft picks. I think there might have been like an attitude problem or something, if I remember correctly, from the beginning of the season. Alright, this is box 7. We had the Tyler Shuck, Airborne, out of 99. Jack Sawyer, out of 999. Tyler Shuck, Dak Prescott, Josh Connerly Jr. auto out of 99 for Washington. Tedro McMillan ice out of 22 for the Panthers. Matthew Golden, Jackson Smith Najigba out of 999 Seahawks. Randall Cunningham ice Airborne out of 22 for the Eagles. Terrence Ferguson, Jackson Dart, Caleb Johnson out of 999. Joe Horn, Bo Nix, Cortland Sutton, Team Duels. Ben Roethlisberger out of 149 for the Steelers. Trevion Henderson out of 199 Patriots. Cross training Jaden Higgins, Texans. Jackson Dart. Alright. So we'll figure something. Maybe we'll do a little mixer. Like I said, the regular hobby rookies and stars are super cheap, so we could put together a little mixer. We could do one of those, and then we could do some mosaic mega boxes. Yeah, starting to dwindle down on product. I had so much for a while there that I stopped ordering, but we're starting to get through it. So I've got Phoenix Hobby, I've got Rookies and Stars Hobby, I have one more Mosaic No Huddle, and then I've also got the Mosaic Mega Boxes in a sealed case. So we could put together some kind of mixer. Most of these boxes are on the lower end of price, especially the Rookies and Stars. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll put up a little mixer tonight. Could do this as a mixer. These 3 boxes. I'll have to put together pricing and see what works good. All right, guys. I'll get these boxes that we just did out probably. I've got a lot of family coming into town this weekend, but I'll try to get it out Saturday, maybe tomorrow if I have time to get it all packaged up. I might be able to get it out tomorrow. We'll see. And I don't think we have anything else. The only other thing we have to ship out is the NT Collegiate box that we did. So I'll try to get this stuff out tomorrow if I can. I've got 5 total boxes to sort up, so that might take a minute, but I'll try. Everything should be back open tomorrow. It's like a ghost town right now. There's nothing open. All right, I'll think of some kind of mixer to put together.